Welcome, everyone, to the Itch Network Podcast, episode 52. My name is Eric, and with me, I have Rosie.
Yo.
And Spencer.
Yo.
You don't do my sound.
All right, fam. I'm sorry.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't understand that.
Fam?
Yeah.
It means family.
Right.
Like, I'm speaking to my brethren.
Fam, familiar. Like, hey, this is someone familiar to me.
This is someone close to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fam.
I will not be referring to either of you as fam.
Oh, now I'm hurt. But then again, I'd rather not Spencer say it either, so.
Yeah, he says I say things too white.
I didn't say that.
That's what he said.
I say you say
He says it with his tone of voice.
With his eyes.
I said when you say it, only when you say it, only when you say it, it sounds weird. Because you always have that condescending to, what's up, fam? Like, that's you, pretty much. I can't do a good you, but you're like, what's up, fam? I'm like, you put so much emphasis on saying it.
Because I don't want to say it wrong.
Just say fam.
All right, fam.
There you go.
Fem?
Fem.
Yeah, see?
Fem?
Femme fatale.
Yeah, you still fuck it up. Forget about it.
Well, in this episode, we're going to be talking about a few different things. We have a discussion point of what do we expect from a community management from game companies nowadays, such as Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatnot. How do we expect them to communicate with us, and how much? We're also going to be talking about the two new games that Sonic is going to be featured in 2017.
Is there two?
There's two.
Oh, okay. I missed
That's
the other one.
both links that I sent. We're also going to be talking about Pokemon Go a little bit. Some guy caught them all. He's better than Ash Ketchum. I mean, everyone is better than Ash Ketchum.
Everyone's better than Ash Ketchum by the first two gyms they visit.
We're going to be talking about No Man's Sky. Potentially their world generator is patented already. So is this game going to get delayed?
I hope not.
Again?
I'm looking forward to it.
So here's the thing, though, about that. So what if it came out on time? They wouldn't have to deal with this? When they redacted all the games that were like digital?
No, they would have had
retroactive.
Yeah.
He probably sued.
In this before we begin things and get into discussions, let us know what games you've been playing in the chat, and we're going to tell you what we've been playing this week. Starting with Spencer.
Me?
Yeah, you should feel honored.
Goodness.
Eric, actually, I want to know what games you've been playing.
Oh, actually, I don't think you guys could have guessed. But I have been playing World of Warcraft.
What? Serious?
Yeah.
You back?
I started playing World of Warcraft actually yesterday.
That's a surprise.
I know. That's why I let it off that way. You guys thinking Pokemon Go.
Yeah, I was thinking Pokemon Go. For those you can't see it, Eric is actually wearing an Articuno hat. That's what isn't that a team?
Team Mystic.
Oh,
Team Mystic.
Mystic.
Did you see that? Did you see that text I
Team
sent
Freezy
earlier?
Duck. Was it, have you been having sex lately?
And he's like, Team Mystic?
Team Mystic!
He's like, you should have said no.
Just a simple no would have sufficed.
Yeah, like, if you could see our group text, man, like, it's just pages and pages of memes about Pokemon Go.
And only
shots of Pokemon Go. And
only
everything.
Sean and I are playing.
Yeah.
So it's, you guys just don't talk enough.
We're pretty much hostages to your Pokemon going.
I actually have a gamers chat on Google Hangouts, and it was called Gamer Chat for the longest time, and then it was Destiny Chat, and then it went to Overwatch Chat, and now it's sitting at Pokemon Chat or Pokemon Watch or something like that, PokeWatch.
That seemed cool.
And it's all we talk about pretty much. But yeah, so I've been playing World of Warcraft. Actually started a brand new character. There's a lot of changes in the game, and unfortunately at this point with the level 100 pre-patch, I did pre-order the game. So I have, and it comes out next month. But the Paladin is what I've been playing since vanilla, since Classic WoW.
Yeah.
And they've removed from every class so many abilities that you have like 3 or 4 attack buttons, and then you have to talent into. They took out glyphs, and you have to talent into all of your extra attacks. So you get like up to 7 now. Like my bars are empty. Like I have no.
Wait, they simplified it?
They simplified it even more than they had in the past.
Oh, okay.
So
now you got my attention. Because when I was playing, sorry, continue. You know what? Keep talking.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
No.
When you were playing what?
No. No, I want
Okay. Yeah, so they simplified the game too much for me at this point to where I was actually getting bored as I was DPSing on my rep paladin. They took away a lot of my off healing, a lot of my support abilities, a lot of my buffs to give the groups. So in my downtime from DPSing, I don't get to do anything besides chase stuff around. They took away a lot of my range abilities, so now I have no execution as well.
What? They
So-
took away execution.
They took away
Judgment.
Hammer of Wrath.
Oh.
Hammer of Wrath was the hammer you'd throw when they're below 35% health. They took that out. So now if something wants to get away from me, I just, okay, we'll see you later. Like, I guess I won't get that kill because he can run a little faster than I can. I'm hoping that come the level 110 content, they'll punch in a couple more abilities that fill in the gaps in my rotation, because there are times where I'm just like, there's 3 to 10 seconds of just waiting for my next ability.
What is that?
I really hope it's the level 110.
Like they're just
gap.
clearing the slate, so
when
they'll fill it in with the new stuff.
you get to 110, yeah. So to entertain myself and actually keep myself engaged, Trevor and I and my little brother, we all jumped onto World of Warcraft and we all started brand new characters. So we have to learn new classes
Why didn't you tell me?
Yeah, why didn't you tell us?
because it just happened last night.
What level are you guys?
30.
Damn it.
What would you play? Bean, you can play with him.
It took us 2 hours to get to 30, maybe 3.
You want to play with him?
Yeah, I'll jump on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll start a brand new character
No,
with you guys.
you don't have to. We'll catch up.
Yeah, we'll catch up. It took you only 2 hours?
It was like 3 hours or something. We quested to 15 and then spam dungeons, because I went tank, my brother went heals, and Trevor went DPS.
What
and
do
we
you guys
just
got?
insta
What are your
queues.
classes?
Monk, and Hunter.
I'm gonna go Warlock.
Why?
I'm gonna go Warlock.
Why?
Because I have a monk, but I think he's going to be the one that I'm going to play through this next expansion, and most likely I'm going to end up healing.
No. I'm sorry. What I'm saying is 2 monks. You
Uh,
guys will be.
'Cause they probably went healer and
Healer and tank.
No, but what I'm saying is they're gonna probably gear snack from each other.
No, that actually is
No.
no longer an issue with World of Warcraft.
Really?
Yeah, there's no gear sharing. It's all personal loot.
Oh.
When you get to the higher end of the game.
Oh, okay. So now, like, when you do something, that guy's not gonna just like gank everything from you.
Yeah, you don't have to worry
Ninja?
about ninjas.
Really?
Yeah, unless you're
Cool.
unless you go into a group and turn off the individual loot, and you make it a group loot system. But yeah, I mean, we plowed through a bunch of content. A priest actually, almost all of your casters right now are overpowered as shit.
That's why I used to play priest.
Yeah, the priest right now, disciplined priest, his penance, we went into PvP at level 10 or 12, 10, and his penance would one-shot me.
Whoa.
Yeah, and we were all full BOA gear, his penance just one-shots.
oh, you got the BOA gear. What
Yeah.
if I had that?
Buying an account.
I know.
Oh, sorry.
I know what that is. You clown. You're such a clown. God.
Sorry.
I have a level, like, not the max level, but a high level warlock. But I probably just want to start another warlock.
That's actually something I do with every expansion that comes out. Whatever class I plan on maining, I do restart and at least level to 60, so that I can get re-familiar with the way that they redesign the class. For paladins, we've changed so much every expansion that it's almost necessary for me to learn. I can't just read an article and figure it out. I actually have to do it. So I always end up restarting a class.
Okay.
So we started that last night. I know Trevor has 2 other classes he's considering leveling, and I am tempted to level a priest right now after seeing how much they wrecked my
penance?
face last night. It was honestly demoralizing to the point where we're like, fuck. Like, let's go kill some boars in the Elwyn Forest or something for an hour,
Yeah.
so we can level up. It was really bad. Apart from last night playing World of Warcraft, I actually logged in. Another thing I recommend if you're just coming back to the game, sell everything you own on the auction house. Just empty all your bags and sell it on the auction house. They also transmogging. I don't know if you guys are interested in that. Being able to make your character look like anything.
Oh yeah, I knew about that. That was so I stopped playing Mr. Pandera. That was introduced in.
So they've enhanced that. Now all you have to do is you have to just see the item, and it's now saved into a catalog.
funny.
Once you've seen the item, it's saved into a catalog. You can then sell it.
Oh, guy, let me inspect you, bro. Okay, yeah.
Well, I guess I should correct that. You actually have to have obtained the item.
Oh.
So once you've obtained it, then you can delete it from your inventory.
Oh, so yeah, that was actually a thing in Miss Madera as well. If you had the item, you could just make it look like that.
Right, but now you can sell it and not have to keep it in your bank.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah.
You had to have it?
You had to have it to make it look like that. So they fixed that.
Are you guys Alliance or Horde?
Horde.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, they made a third alliance, a third faction in this game.
Yeah.
Well, we Trevor and I have characters on both because we've played. Depending on what our friends were doing at the time, we just created different characters.
Yeah.
But right now, Leo, Lindsay, Trevor, my brother, and I are all playing on Horde. I haven't hooked up with Lindsay and Leo at this point to actually play with them, but they've been on, so something to do. So bigger group.
That's tight.
But apart from World of Warcraft, my little rant right there, I've been playing Pokemon Go. I am up to 21. Team Mystic. Started taking over gyms and whatnot. Uploaded all that footage this week, so we should be getting the review out here soon that Sean and I did last weekend. And then been chasing down Pokemon, dealing with the 3-step counter. You guys don't know, but the 3-step counter is a feature that helps you track down the Pokemon.
Okay.
If it's 3 steps away, it's within your vicinity. 2 steps, it's even closer. 1 step, you're getting closer. You're on top of it. They turn that feature off because of how much it pings the servers. It floods it with data, and their servers can't hold that right now. They just, I think this week, they've now officially released it to everybody. Japan was the last one to get it.
Really?
Isn't that ironic?
I know, which I thought was pretty weird.
So weird.
The servers did go down. I found out it was just when we were all sleeping, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah.
But
I guess it's probably because I bet the company that made it, Niantic, I bet you they're based here or something, or based just not in Japan.
I actually applied for a position with them,
Oh, really?
which bleeds into one of our other topics today. I'll go into that in a little bit, but they are based out of Seattle and California and one other spot.
Ozluk is level 9.
Nice. Once you hit 12, man, you get Great Balls of Fire.
Goodness gracious.
Great balls of fire.
You start getting berries and whatnot, which are very useful.
For what?
For basically, it's like when you go to the Safari Zone, you throw bait at them.
Oh, okay.
It kind of keeps them around.
So, do I need to spend money?
On Pokemon Go?
Yeah.
No, you don't have to.
How much does it help, though?
I recommend spending at least $20 on the game.
That's fair, I guess.
Yeah, for as much as I've played this game,
Yeah, that's what
$20 is easy. I think I've actually spent $50 on this game.
I made a face, but then I thought about it. I was just like, well, you spend $40 on the DS game. You spend $20 on this. It's not that bad. Plus, A, you're getting a lot of exercise. B,
You have the choice of getting a lot of exercise.
Yeah, I've seen the hacks already now.
Well, not even just that, but there's people just driving around in their cars hunting Pokemon.
Yeah.
There are ways to be lazy with this game. You do have to still get out of the house.
I was looking into hacking.
Yeah.
Doing that thing. I've read the thing, like, you can use an Android tablet and, like, hook it up on the thing. And
Yeah. The only issue I have with that is that then you're just playing a shitty Pokemon game.
Yeah, but it would make me laugh to beat people that play it the real way. Like, these, like, the joggers, like, running outside, and I'm just like...
And then you, like...
But they're getting the added benefit of fitness as well.
You see, like, a 300-pound guy, and you're like, you're a fucking scrub. And you're in there with, like, you're level 40 or some shit.
Yeah, just be a terrible troll.
I do have some good stories about people I've met while I've been out that have, like, this has actually changed their life for the better.
I can imagine that.
It's pretty awesome, some of the stories I have, but I don't want to flood this podcast with all of that. The other game that I've been playing is Pokemon No-Go, Ruby Omega.
Oh, you played that one?
I just picked it up.
Oh, okay.
Are you going to pick up Sun and Moon?
Yes. I will pick up one of them.
He played X and Y recently and really enjoyed it.
I did.
I didn't enjoy it, though.
Yeah, you didn't enjoy it. The only thing I didn't like is that they give you too many good Pokemon, which really pisses me off. because it's one of those things in which why wouldn't I use these Pokemon? I'd rather caught these Pokemon. Like, to give you 2 starters, Lucario, you always get that legendary, you get a Mewtwo, that's 5 right there. And you're not going to have Mewtwo in your party?
I don't like Mewtwo, and I don't like Lucario.
It's really good.
Well, I know he does a lot of damage, but it's not fun.
Because it's easy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But you give you some, but you gotta put them in. It's almost an insult to be like, all right, Mewtwo, I'm gonna put you in this box here, and I'm never gonna touch you again.
Yep.
And when he was like free in a cave, it's almost cruel. To not
No, because he's an asshole. He's evil.
He's calmed down.
He's got a
Ever since
backstory
Mega-
and emotions.
Yeah.
Ever since Mega Charizard beat his ass.
Yeah.
Um,
Now he listens to Evanescence or something.
Mewtwo.
other than that, I played some more Star Ocean this week. Tried to get through some of the bosses, and that game is very difficult, and I think the boss mechanics are really shitty. The combat just is not friendly to, like, I spend probably 5 to 6 hours grinding in this game. Total, yeah. Grinding,
God.
and it's basically grinding to beat the next boss, and then grind again to beat the next boss.
So it's not
And-
progressed with you.
Yeah, there's no point. Like, the ads that you fight are easy as shit. You've never have any problem with them, but then the bosses are just scaled way too high.
Yeah, I was looking at Metacritic. Star Ocean 5, by the way. Member on the chat asked. But I was looking at the reviews, and a lot of people are very unhappy. It's like getting 6s.
See, that's like a good score. Reviews are so stupid.
For
A 6
an
is a good
RPG,
score.
yes, 6 is a great score
But 6 out of 10. I
for
don't know.
JRPG.
And it's also color coded to be like, eh.
Yeah.
So it's yellow, which is like, eh. Metacritic kind of goes off a score of like red being bad, yellow being okay, and green obviously being good.
The only 2 real JRPGs that I've played on PS4 or even current gen is Tales of Zestiria and Star Ocean 5. I played a little bit of oh shit, that was years ago now. That 16-bit recreation game.
Final Fantasy?
No, it was on the PlayStation Store.
Oh, Final Fantasy.
No,
Oh, Final Fantasy!
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It was like a Sega Genesis game, or it's like an old game.
So they basically, they redid it. It's like 32-bit or something like that. They redid it. They re-released it on cartridge for pretty much a Super Nintendo, Sega. They did CD releases for it, 64. They just did like cartridge releases for it. But that I can't remember the name of that game right now.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
But that was the other JRPG I've played that's like current gen or newer for console gaming, I should say. I should specify because there's tons on Nintendo on handheld. But of those 3, Star Ocean to me, if they would just fix the goddamn boss fights, it would be my favorite JRPG right now.
Wow.
Tales of Zestiria, I loved it. I played through it. I even did New Game Plus on it. That would come in a close second. Like if I had to score them, 7 and an 8.
Yeah.
They're very close. But yeah, again, Star Ocean 5, I didn't have the patience. I would rather have been going out doing my 5K or 10K for the day for Pokemon Go than sitting there playing that. Shit, I even watched the Pokemon anime this week, the original, and that fucking hurt. I'd rather do that than play Star Ocean 5.
Ozlek is saying he's playing Persona 3, and it's also grind heavy. Yeah, I could see that, but Persona 3 is kind of a different style than Star Ocean for sure.
Turn-based, for one.
Turn-based and more of like a social sim
Yeah.
aspect.
Yeah, that's one thing about the Persona series now. 3 and 4. I never played 2 and 1. I'm not even sure if I should go back and play them, but
Probably not.
yeah, the fact that like a lot of that game I remember isn't the combat. It's more like the character designs, obviously, like the enemy and creature designs, and like just like the characters themselves.
So, I mean, other than that, that's all I've been playing. That was a couple minutes long. But I have been actually playing quite a bit this week.
But man, we had a good discussion over that,
Yeah.
and so
So Spencer, what have you been playing?
Oh, back to me.
Yeah.
All right, so we played a little Chrono Trigger. Obviously, we
Saw
played it
that.
earlier. God, that was a good game.
Great game.
Speaking of Chrono Trigger, I've been playing a game called I Am Setsuna. It's a JRPG by Tokyo RPG Factory, which is owned by Square Enix. It's their attempt at the classic style of RPG. Some weird cross between PlayStation 1 era RPGs and Super Nintendo RPGs. And I will, as an early review, I'm about 2/3 of the way through the game, and an early review, I will say it's fine if you don't think about those games.
If it's a standalone, if you don't look at the history,
Yeah, if you
don't look at the Carfax.
remove history from the whole thing, and it's okay.
That's the worst review of all time. Because when you say, if this was like the first game ever, it's okay.
So if
That's
you,
kind of my review of
Yeah.
Mighty Number 9, though. Too.
yeah, exactly. Like if
Yeah.
you don't compare it to Mega Man,
Yes.
it's not a bad game. It's
Yeah.
not a great game. It's not necessarily. It's not on any top 10 list.
My brother was actually playing that, and he said that if you have dialogue options, and if you're an asshole, all it really does is extend the dialogue. And
Oh, for I Am Setsuna?
yeah, I am Setsuna. If you are an asshole in the game, it just extends the dialogue, so there's more to read.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're just nice, or if you just don't care about what's going on, the dialogue's a lot shorter. So he started the game off being an asshole to
It
everybody,
just became nice.
and it became nice because he was like less dialogue to click through.
And it's not well written.
Yeah.
Like the game is not particularly well written. I don't know if it's a translation issue or what, but it's like reading the text from an RPG Maker game.
Oh, shit.
Like it's not
that bad?
It's rough. Like
Wow.
it's weird. It's very strange to me. The motivations of the characters just aren't there. The characters aren't very good. Like you'd think a game called I Am Setsuna, the character Setsuna would be interesting.
Well,
I kicked her out of my party within the first like 20 minutes of the game
Because she sucked, or because
I
she
could
talked
find
too
somebody
much?
else to fill her role in combat, and then her character's not interesting. So, you're
Well,
out.
So if she's not in the party, she's not talking.
No, she's talking because during those
okay,
scenes they'll all
great.
break out and they'll all be there, and
Okay.
then when you start walking, it all consolidates.
that's wonderful. I hate games in which like you take someone out of the party and you don't get his dialogue.
Yeah, but as soon as you invite the comparisons that they invited to Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasies of the PS1 era, Final Fantasies, that style of RPG, as soon as you invite those comparisons, it's game over. That game can't hold a candle to any of that stuff. It's really sad. But they invited that, so they said like, this is the next Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
Have you been getting that Sensunia feeling?
No.
Oh. It's alright, I tried.
The story is not good. I apologize. It's not. So there's that. I mean, it's again not terrible. I don't regret it, but I will say it's probably worth $20, not $40.
It's $40?
Yeah.
Wow. Shit.
I would
That's a
wait.
little. Yeah, that's a little too much for me.
What other games? I don't know what else I've been playing. I was going to play a Sega game. They just released an RPG on the 3DS, and I kind of wishing I picked that up instead of I Am Setsuna.
What was it?
It's called Third Dragon 7 or something.
Sure.
Third
Dragon 7.
Third Dragon 7.
5.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh wow, who's that?
Not me.
Is that Sean?
No.
Is that the kid?
No.
Is that the boy?
It's your boy. It's JD!
Yeah. Okay, you should just be JD for the rest of the show.
It's me. It's JD. I'm here.
I am JD.
I'm JD.
Seventh Dragon, yeah. Seventh Dragon 3 or something. It's weird. But I actually might grab that if I beat I Am Setsuna quick enough. And obviously No Man's Sky is coming out early in August, so I'll have to squeeze that in somehow.
Yeah.
But
I'll squeeze it in.
yeah, absolutely. That's pretty much what I've been playing. What about you, Rosie? Oh, and Overwatch. We played it with JD and we pissed him off. Anyway.
Have you played Anna?
No, not yet.
Wait, why'd you piss him off?
We just do voices.
Yeah, we
When
do
talk
voices
to
and don't take. Oh my god! So we were streaming with JD and his brother, and they take it like super serious. which is hilarious. And me and Rosie
They're competitive players.
clearly don't.
They like competition.
And so I had friends that wanted to join, and I was like, I was talking on the chat, and they're like, can I join your guys' game? Like, we're not doing too well. And I was like, yeah, we're sucking too. Don't worry about it. Join us. And his brother was like, hey, don't say that. don't talk like that. And I was like, what? And we started doing voices to each other, which was hilarious.
Yeah.
And
Like what?
they were all clearly upset about it. Like, I don't even know how someone came. Well, he has one.
Yeah,
You should do it.
Like, gay.
No, the one, the apologetic. Yeah.
I'm sorry we didn't win the match. We tried our best.
Why were you trolling, JD?
Yeah, he gets so mad, like, if things don't go the right way. And he's very passive aggressive about it, because he won't tell us, like, that we're sucking.
I
'Cause we'll clearly
Here's
suck.
the thing, though. I'm trying my best, but I'm not sure if he's, like, really upset about it, or if he's playing a character to it. I'm not sure we're trolling him right now. I think he's just playing it up. Like, if I don't want him to be angry.
I don't want him to
be angry.
I'm
Like,
close.
I like JD and I like Kira, and but I don't want them to be super upset. But here's the thing about it: we're not playing the competitive mode at all.
Yeah, we're just playing the for fun.
I
The filthy
Yeah.
casual mode.
Filthy
I thought
casual.
it was like the casual mode, right? No, I'm not.
It is. It's quick play.
That's why I kind of take it less
And
serious.
so he's doing that voice. And then I pop in. I was making fun of Rosie and got to this voice. I don't even remember how.
Yeah.
We started going like, and I choose to play as Bastion, but my aim isn't good enough. So I try to hit the enemy, but I keep missing.
And so there's five of us.
What the fuck?
So it's five of us. JD, his brother, and who's Cloud again? Troy.
Oh, Troy.
Yeah, Troy.
Yeah.
We're playing, and they weren't having any fun with his voice at all.
Yeah.
So I just
dead silence.
So I was like, all right, well, they're not. I was like, why? Like, we're laughing, we're busting up, but they're not. So I'm just like, all right, well, I'll stop doing the voice.
And I was
Yeah, he just kept going. He just kept going with the voice.
Can I watch
I played like
this?
the entire game.
Yeah.
Do you guys have this uploaded?
No.
Oh.
I might be able to. I might be unlisted because I usually just leave it unlisted. But it's a freaking blast.
Yeah.
It's good. JD, it's interesting that you picked a tank because I thought we already had two.
What? That sounds like. Oh shit! What's his name?
Probably.
Wait, what?
Maybe not then. If you don't know.
Bobby Lee.
Jimmy, South Park.
Yeah, it does sound a little bit like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I thought we were going to have a good time, but it didn't come out like that.
I thought we were gonna win, but clearly we didn't.
It's something familiar.
Yeah.
So what else? So Overwatch,
Yeah.
and you played another game called Trolling JD.
Yeah, I was playing a different game.
Rosie, what have you been playing?
I've just been playing. I play a little Overwatch. I haven't actually been playing mini games, period.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sorry. Oh, Pillars of Eternity, of course, because I love that game. And I love D&D.
Nice.
That's it.
D&D is a cool thing.
It's cool.
Pretty stupid.
Sean, what have you
look
been
at
playing?
You big dick jock.
Go outside, play some Pokemon. Go, you fucking nerd.
Take your big dick and go outside.
I don't know. I play a little Pokemon Go, but I haven't been playing a whole lot. To be honest, It's been a lot of work lately. It's been a lot of bullshit. So, I found out something interesting today, and I'll see if I can pull up the article on Reddit because I have it somewhere. But I don't know, Eric, if this is your experience with Pokemon Go, but it's been fucking up my distance a lot. So I know exactly like what my distances are around my house since I jog those distances, and my watch can keep track of the distance exactly. So I'm like looking at Pokemon Go, you know, walking around or skateboarding around to hatch eggs, and you know I fucking go 2 miles, and it shows like 1 kilometer.
Yes. I am having the exact same issue to the point where I've mapped out a 10K and a 5K route that I take my dog on a walk for. And I will go that route, and it'll be like 5 kilometers, and then I'll get to the end of it, and I'm like, all right, cool. I went like, I should have gone 5.2 kilometers just to be safe.
Right.
And I'll be at like 3.1.
Yeah.
And it's because if your phone goes to sleep or if you're in battery saver mode, it loses the signal to your GPS.
Mm-hmm.
So you actually have to be actively touching the app and keeping it open to keep the GPS locked in on your spot.
Now, this is not the first time I've had this, so I've had a lot of chance to prepare and test this.
Yeah?
I've done a lot of testing, like hours worth now. Yep.
Shit.
And so I can
Alright.
tell you it's actually not that.
Really?
With,
Okay.
with some certainty. I've gone through
Ozlak is saying he's having the same problem, by the way.
I've gone through 3 tests now where I have done speed tests of how fast you're going. I've done game check-in test with checking in with the game. I've done tests where my hand is on my phone, no battery saver mode test. I've done a lot of it.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
So what were your findings?
It doesn't seem to matter. It doesn't matter if you check in with
At
the
the
game
end,
or
it
not.
didn't even matter.
Well, I've read a lot of Reddit articles about this too. A lot of people claim that it's all about checking in with the game, which I think is true, but in less of an active sense. So I don't think we control that part. Like, you can check in with the game. I can press the fucking game like all I want. Like, I've tried tests where I'll be walking on the street and I'll just start poking at the screen. Like, I'll just make those blue orbs.
Yeah.
I just do it over and over and over.
Pinging the map.
Mm-hmm. And I try to like go into Pokemon, like change Pokemon settings, or maybe nickname a Pokemon to try to communicate with the server. Just force some sort of communication to it. Doesn't seem to matter. There'll be lulls where it doesn't track any distance, and then it checks in and it gives you a little bit of distance, but not the correct distance.
It doesn't do good with elevation either.
Really?
Yeah. So one of the guys at work, he literally has his phone on the desk, and his character is constantly going like miles, like across the street and back, and across the street.
That's a GPS
and
issue.
back. But he's still getting credit in Pokemon Go.
Probably not a lot though, since if you go
He's
across the
catching
street back,
Pokemon and hatching eggs for 8 hours. Is doing that.
what do you mean? You're saying it's generating distance with being on the desk, not moving?
Being on the desk on the 3rd floor and not moving. His,
And the GPS
his
spasms
character
out and it sends them across the street.
and back and does it.
And
over.
that's getting him distance?
Yes.
Have you seen it get him distance?
Yes.
How
That's
much
what I'm saying.
distance? And how much distance per hour?
I don't know. I don't know all that. But he's hatching eggs that way. He's getting progress that way. He's sitting down, not moving, and getting progress.
I'd like to see that confirmed.
Yeah, because if he's hit,
Like, you're not seeing it. I'd like to see it confirmed.
If
Well,
he's
you're
hatching,
You're not supposed to be able to do that.
If he's hatching a
not.
5K egg off doing that, that's a lot of movement.
Yeah.
I could possibly see a 2K egg over an 8-hour shift.
I'm not sure if it's a 5K egg. I'm not sure what the eggs are.
Maybe
I don't
that.
play the game.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is that's probably not actually what's hatching the eggs.
So is there some sort of time thing? You just have the egg for a long time?
It's a distance thing.
What's up,
It was-
Mr. Microsoft?
You can't cross a certain amount of distance in a certain amount of time. Like, usually the game won't register that as distance crossed. Like, that's why driving doesn't work.
All right, but
It's also why people like duct taping their phones to their fans.
Right, slow.
That doesn't work.
As long as it's moving on the GPS and it detects slow movement, then it will work. But if you're spazzing and your character goes
What?
is flying across the street back and forth, that's not going to do anything.
Wait a minute. First of all, no, we're not going to ignore the fact people are taping their phones to the ceiling fan.
Dude, when Japan went live, they were coming up with the most crazy ways. They had train sets going around their house, and they basically had a phone on every caboose or every engine block on the thing, moving around the perimeter of their house.
Smart.
That's
Also, Roombas.
weird.
Roombas,
Pets, fans, anything that can move on the GPS.
Anything that makes it where
That-
you don't have to move yourself, then we put it against it.
Well, you know what? Now, okay, like, I really hated that idea, right? Like, I see Eric, like, doing a lot of distance to make this shit happen. I'm doing a lot of distance to make this shit happen. And when I come home and it records 40% of that distance, which, by the way, there's a huge article on what that seems to be the number, is 40% of actual distance. It makes me fucking frustrated. It makes me want to cheat the game now. When I just went 4 miles today on my longboard. 4 miles. I hatched a 2K egg. Awesome. Awesome.
And a mile is 0.6 kilometers.
No, it's 1.6. Wait,
It's 0.6.
2.6. Sure.
It's 0.6. 1 kilometer is 0.6 miles.
That's correct. Yes.
Yeah.
A mile is much longer than a kilometer. Yeah, so like, your
So
5K
he's
is
getting-
about 3 miles.
Yeah.
So I went over 5 kilometers, hatched a single 2K egg only after I was like less than a block away from my house. 4 miles.
Have you run into the issue where it says that it's like I was hatching a couple of my 10K eggs the other day, and I had 3 of them. I incubated them all at the same time. I got home and it said 10K out of 10K. I was like, fuck yeah, I hit my goal. When are you going to hatch? When are you going to load up? And then I clicked on the egg and it says 9.98 kilometers. And it rounds up. And I was like, fuck. And I'm sitting there in my boxers laying in bed like, guess I'm putting my pants back on. Going out walking again. But I mean, it definitely, I think part of it is probably their server issues. They're limiting how many times you can connect and how much it records because of their lag issues, much like the 3-step thing.
Yes.
It's a feature they turned off because of how much it pings the servers. Because they underestimated how many people are actually interested in partaking in this game. Mr. Microsoft and I were actually talking on a walk the other day about how who's managing their servers, like where is it coming from, and I was wondering if Sean had anything to weigh in on that, because we are pretty much thinking it's Google. They're using Google servers to host all of their stuff.
No, I think their servers are hot garbage. If they're using Google, they'd be flying off into space.
Yeah. Do you think they're using just limited amount?
Oh, I think they're using their own infrastructure, I'm sure. They're using like, Google's backbone for Google Maps.
Yeah.
But I think that's where it stops. The Pokemon Go servers are a wholly other animal.
Now the other thing, have you seen PokeVision?
Yep.
Poke something.
PokeVision.
PokeVision.
There's another site too. I think it's called. I don't remember. It's constantly down.
So this one just went live like 2 days ago.
Vision?
Yes.
Vision's been up more than 2 days.
Let me check which one this is.
Is this getting a little too technical?
No, Vision somehow uses Niantic's, I guess, their servers to figure out what Pokemon are in that area at that time.
Yes. So you can actually ping the map anywhere you want in the world, and it'll tell you what Pokemon are where exactly, like what the corner of what street they are.
Just an app.
This is a
website.
website right now.
Oh.
This is apart from Pokemon Go. This is some other company made this. They went and created this app that tells you exactly where they are and their timers and how long they will actually be sitting in that spot. Now, there's discussion in my group of it being cheating, and my thoughts are that you should, like, the fact that you can't hunt Pokemon at all right now.
Yeah, this is the equivalent of a Pokédex.
Not really.
Pokédex
not
in
really.
the game
Not at
will
all.
show you exactly where the Pokemon are.
It shows you like where they can be found in general areas. This is not that. This is like eagle eye, zoom in on the map. Okay, that Pokemon is there right fucking now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not like, it might be in this area in Celadon City.
Okay.
It's like, fucking is right there.
I'm looking at him right now!
On the satellite, I can see him moving. Take the shot!
I have 7 minutes to get my ass to that location before he despawns.
Exactly.
So the way that my group has been looking at it is, well, that's cheating. It's like playing hide and go seek, and everyone tells you where they are. And I said, well, that's fine, but the hunting, yeah, you still want to go out, you still got to find stuff, but you have to be at that park or wherever you are. You need to be there within a 7-minute range to get to whatever it is. So you still have to get off your ass and
This also
move.
sounds like a PBA. Oh, no, APB, sorry.
APB?
Or AB, is it AB?
You making up things?
No,
over
no,
there?
no,
Like
no,
the
it's a
police?
Pokemon-
APB?
yeah.
Like,
No,
they're looking
game.
for...
No, the game. You ever play the game?
No.
APB? All Points Bulletin. So it's a game in which, like, if criminals and police.
So it is a police APB.
Yeah, it is. Sorry, but it's a game version of it. And criminals. There's criminal and police. You play as a criminal. You can play as police. The criminals will literally do stuff, bad stuff, and then as a police officer, they would literally pinpoint this dude right here did it. Go chase him and kill him. And it would
Kill him?
Yeah, you had to kill him.
Why?
Cause you're
Take him in for.
You're
No,
arrested.
Take him in for.
No, because it's not that.
So speaking of any game that isn't Pokemon Go, for
Yeah,
Christ's
let's.
sake,
Well, I was gonna go through the Reddit article
Sorry,
I found
no.
for the
Hold
on.
distance.
So the discussion right now, is this cheating or not? Is using the Pokemon Vision
Yeah.
cheating?
Get off this.
My friends right now, they believe that it is cheating because you know exactly where it is and you can go straight to that point and catch it. My point is that none of my friends have been hunting Pokemon at all since the feature broke, since tracking broke in the game.
Right.
They have not gone out. I think last night they went out, but overall it cut down on everyone's excursions 90%. So I offered this app up and I said, hey, we can hunt stuff again. Let's go somewhere. Let's go do stuff because I'm sick of going alone. So then they hit me up, well, that's cheating. I was like, okay, well, I still have, I'm sitting at, 60 kilometers I've traveled on my phone on this account. Since it all, because I still, I don't chase, for hours at a time. But it's definitely, with this app now, when I go to a place and I see something pop up on my nearby, hey, there's a Rhydon. I don't have that one. I want it. I pull up the app and go, okay, Rhydon's that way. I still got to get off my ass and move that direction to get to it.
Oslick says that he heard Mewtwo is on the top of Mount Everest, and you have to go grab it.
Let's go, Sean.
I've already been there, and I can tell you he's not.
Oh, okay. Well, let's just pull up Pokevision and check.
Yeah, you could easily check on Pokevision.
Yep. Let's just we'll just sit there. You take this quadrant, I'll take this quadrant, and we'll just start clicking every mile, checking, see what we can find.
Yeah, I hope this whole ice Pokemon there. Could use one.
That hasn't really worked for me so far.
Ice Pokemon?
The area to Poke type, I really wish they would spend more time making that work.
That's hard, though.
It's
Is it?
a higher percent. Well, no,
Is it hard?
it shouldn't be
no,
hard.
no,
at all.
no.
No.
That, but think about
Is the
it
part
like
on this map blue? Then put these Pokemon there.
Yeah, but here's
how
the thing.
easy is that?
Would you want Arizona filled with Sandshrews, Digletts,
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
and then, no Magmars, no...
No, it should be fire. It should be fire and rock types and ground types, of course. And then the ground and rock types should be really common
No
if I go to
grass?
the White Tank Mountains.
So no grass.
Grass in grass. If the area is green, then grass types. Sure, whatever.
There's tons. If you actually look at the Pokemon Go map, they show forests around us. There's where we have dried up sand.
Okay, wait.
They show
no.
a river.
In this. We're done. Pokemon Gun, we're done talking about this.
Why?
Because we've been talking about it forever. Let's talk about something else.
Good, it's worthy.
No, I mean...
It's a worthy conversation
Let's
topic.
talk about something else.
You need to get on this fucking game.
No,
Nicole.
the game's-
No more excuses.
I can appreciate the game.
Uh-huh.
I don't feel like playing. I don't want to play.
So
I'm
going
What if I
going
just
into
roll you
the
around?
subject here.
No.
I'm like a dolly.
I will walk with you while you do your Pokemon Go thing. That's not the problem. I've been trying to work out more. I just don't want to be holding my phone out.
All right, I'll give you like a Microsoft Surface, and then I'll get a dolly. and
Sean,
just
we'll
roll-
talk about this off screen. What were you talking about?
The topic today was how much, when it comes to community managing, how much do you expect from your game developers? The guys who make your favorite game, and their servers are down today. So Overwatch servers are down for 48 hours. Do you expect them to come out and tell you, hey, our servers are going to be down for maintenance? Sorry, guys.
Yes.
How much communication do you expect from them?
At least
And
on
where do you expect to get this news from?
Their
the-
Twitter
the-
account, their website,
the
all
Twitter
places.
account, website, like you said, the title screen saying, "Hey, we're down for a
That's a good
while,"
point, yeah.
because every game you can easily put a game message. They offer me bullshit all the time on their game front.
That's a good
So-
point. That's a really good point.
They should be able to tell me that in their game, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. In game, on Twitter, on social media, Facebook, they need it on their website. They need to just blast it out. If their
Yeah.
servers are going to be down, that affects hundreds and thousands of people. They need
Yeah.
to tell them.
And there's so many people who would be like, "Why isn't like me?" Sometimes I'm like, "Why isn't the game working? What's going on? What am I supposed to do now?
What am I gonna do?
Guess I'll sit here and try for hours.
I've literally
Yeah.
done that for games that didn't have that kind of feature.
There's times when I think it's like, oh, well, maybe it's my system. Maybe my internet's
Right,
down.
and that's what I do. I'm
and
like-
you start troubleshooting your own network. And then if they would have just said, like, oh, no, our servers are down right now.
Right.
Sorry, guys. We're trying to fix something.
And sometimes it's the fact that the matter, like, they don't want to pull a trigger yet, you know what I mean? Like, when we have problems at our job, we're not like, we got to go on system downtime now. We're like, give us a second. Well, maybe we can fix this in what's like a nice little pull and push back in, pull the rope.
Have you
motor.
tried turning it off and on again?
Yeah, turning it off and on again.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
And then
90% of my advice are turn your fucking computer off and turn it back on. All right, is it working? Now stop calling me.
Yeah, exactly.
Seriously.
Shit.
And so
Yeah.
when it doesn't work, it's like, huh? All right, that okay. Now we actually have a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's one of the issues that Pokemon Go is having issues with. Niantic does not communicate with their community
Oh, at all?
at all.
It's
You
insane.
son of a bitch!
It's
You
crazy.
fucking Pokemon wizard, you brought us back.
You know what? They did communicate once on Twitter. They once said that they were having some problems and they fixed it. That's it. And they didn't fix it.
Did you? So there was actually one of their reps when Japan went live, or they were supposed to go live Wednesday this week.
Yeah.
And their community manager, or someone, not community manager, because I applied for that position in Seattle. The, I guess, spokesman or whatever came out, and Japan's like all ready for their launch. They have midnight release things. They have people spread out. They have Pokemon and stuff everywhere. Everyone's on the streets ready to get moving and downloading and whatnot. And then it doesn't go live. Nothing happens. And then the next day, like that Thursday morning, Niantic goes, well, we never said it was coming out Wednesday.
This is unbelievable. This company is horseshit.
That's all they said. They didn't even say when you could expect it. And they just said, well, we didn't say it was coming out Wednesday. And then they just walked away. Dropped the mic. It ended up coming out like Friday, I think. I think for Japan it came out like midnight, like Thursday midnight kind of thing.
Pretty much like, it's coming out when we feel like it, bitches.
Yeah.
And we know that you'll play it anyway, so. who
So
cares?
what brought this to my attention was how poor they are at it. And then looking at this PokeVision website, the second it went down, they were giving 1-minute bulletins on their Twitter account of their status reports. Like, hey guys, we just went up, we just pulled it down for a little bit. It should just be no more than 15 minutes just to fix this. And then 15 minutes later, they're like, hey guys, sorry, the servers are just jacked up right now. We'll get back to you. We'll post on here as soon as we fix this. But here's a meme to laugh at while you're sitting there waiting.
Well, that's real kind of them.
And there's a lot of communication with this company. So I started thinking about where's the balance? Like, because I don't need minute reports on something. If I logged into, like, World of Warcraft every Tuesday, you have your server maintenance.
Mm-hmm.
You know that. I try and log in probably at noon, back when I was playing a lot. I would try at noon. And then it would be like, nope. And then I'd try at like 2. So I was like every hour to 2 hours I would check, but I wasn't checking every minute waiting for that to go live.
Right.
So Niantic, no communication. Pokemon Vision, minute to minute
Does anyone know how
notification.
big their team is? Niantic?
I heard it's really small, but I don't know the exact
Maybe
number.
it's
I have
not
no
surprised.
confirmation.
I wouldn't be
Maybe-
surprised at all.
Maybe just don't have the manpower to keep them updated and try to work on it at the same time.
Yeah.
Which maybe now that they got so much success, they should hire more people.
Probably won't.
You could probably
Yeah, or
hire
at
a
least get a
12-year-old
PA.
to
Yeah.
run Twitter and say,
That's what I'm saying.
servers are down.
Yeah, right?
That was the spot you were going for?
Yeah. Because I was like, shit. Because I was looking at like the requirements for it, and it's a lot of fucking requirements to get this position. But I can't imagine it being that difficult to just post memes and say servers are down for the next 2 hours. We'll keep you notified. Hey, look at this cool graphic or meme that I found on the internet.
Here's a Pikachu.
Yeah, look at this Pikachu. He tripped. Ah.
Yeah.
But so when it comes to communication with games, so say Overwatch. So say you try and log into Overwatch and servers are down.
It says right in the bottom right corner of the game, it says servers are down.
Servers are down.
Doing
So-
maintenance, doing something.
Yeah.
Do you-
Ozlik is asking if he thinks it's going to be a big hit in Japan like it is in the U.S. I'm sure it is.
Pokemon Go?
Yeah.
What?
You
They-
high?
they-
Of course it will.
Yeah, they're
I'm
getting that
actually-
shit now.
I'm actually curious.
They have Poke stores. Real Poke stores.
Did you hear that China took over all of the all the gyms in Japan?
That's great.
Oh, I love it.
So-
Is that a real thing?
Well, didn't they?
Like
Because
on
they
launch.
had it first.
No, China doesn't get it. They have the APK,
Oh, really?
so they're not in the trade, right?
I don't know.
I don't think they're in
know about this.
the trade for it. so they don't actually get the real game. They have like a spin-off or something from last I heard. But they downloaded the APK and did the GPS knockoff thing where it sent them over to Japan, and they took over all the gyms. And I was like, oh shit, World War III territory.
That's great.
There's some real gang shit though with this whole Team Mystic Valor and what's the last one?
Instinct.
Instinct, yeah.
Yeah.
Blue Eaters.
Glue
Team Blue Eaters.
Team Glue.
They are very few and far between. I have noticed some like smaller crowds as of lately, so I do think the hype on the game is going down a little bit.
Oh, for sure.
I also kind of think it's the survival of the fittest. I think we've killed off a lot of the dumb players by cars or
Literally,
cliffs
yeah,
or
literally killing them.
Literally, yeah, literally killing them.
Just dying in droves.
I've been killing a lot of Pokemon players. I just lure them to stops and shoot them and then bury the bodies.
Just basically, you put 3 cups in front of them, a yellow one, a red one, and a blue one. If they pick up anything but your red, you cap them.
It's like it's more like an Indiana Jones situation. Like they get through a little cave into a big, a large cavernous room, and I'm just there, and I say choose wisely, and then they have to choose the cup of the carpenter, which is of course Valor.
Desert Loner says the game tried to kill him. What happened? Anyway.
You probably picked Team Instinct.
Heat stroke, maybe.
Yeah.
That's what I felt today.
I think he got that from just working outside.
So if I can tell you a story, Desert, he was working out and he had no water, but electrolytes was down. He passed out. So everyone, condolences for Desert Loner.
Did he die? What do you
No,
mean
he
condolences?
He died.
Yeah,
He said condolences like he's dead.
no, just like feel bad for him.
Desert Loner died, and now he lives on in the chat.
Well, maybe it's his brother, and he's just trying to take over.
Condolences for his situation. He just recovered.
Condolences on your death.
Ozlek is
No.
sticking to his Mount Everest talk. He says that there were 1,000 people behind him on Mount Everest that didn't make it. Looking for you.
Yeah, their bodies are still up there with Pokemon Go in hand
Yeah, literally just then with the cell phones, I was like, just
forever.
holding it up in the air. I was gonna catch him. And you just take the phone out of their hands, and they already got like, what is it when you just freeze over and break off the arm?
Like just brittle.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
I just like the idea of Desert Loner's ghost staying in our chat.
Yeah.
He's like trying to be an admin.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Rosie, basically, you quickly tackled that subject for us. The best way for a company to communicate would be in their game.
Right.
So when you try and log in, it says, hey, this is what's going on. Rather than giving us an error code or something like that, or even I actually had to re-log into my Twitter to go keep track of some of the stuff and try and track down something going on with the Pokemon community, but it's all fan-based communities right now.
They don't even have an official website that does any of this.
I don't think
like a
they
forum?
have official Pokemon.
Oh
Official-
no,
It's Pokemon.
they have a
Go
Twitter
News.
account. They have a Twitter account and a website. Yeah.
Okay.
The website, I've never seen them say anything about it being down.
No, but is that forums?
I think they do, but I've never seen anything like an offline server forum or trouble server forum or something like that. Only on the Twitter page, and I've only seen a couple of things on their Twitter page.
I'm surprised the community hasn't made a fan
They have. They've made tons of websites. What do you think Pokevision is?
I mean, in the forums, in the official forums.
Oh, I'm sure
where a lot of people would naturally go. You know what I mean?
I don't even know if you have those.
They don't have them on the Pokemon.com website.
Okay,
All they
there we
have,
go.
if you go to the support section of the thing, it'll tell you we're experiencing high volumes right
Not
now.
even a
Please
link.
try. No, there's no there's
See
just a
what-
screenshot that says today's date, and then it says if you're experiencing issues with Pokemon Go, we're sorry.
Sorry.
And that's it. I've actually submitted a ticket to them requesting that they get active on their Twitter or something, so that I don't have to basically reach out to them every time I'm having issues. And then they just go, "Well, we're just busy right now." If you guys can get ahead of it or whatever, I requested, and they said, "There's nothing we can do about your request."
Oh my god.
Do you think that every single person gets that? Do you think every single person that sends them a request gets there's nothing we can do about your request?
Right, probably.
That's what I would do.
Maybe they're
That's
just trying
definitely
to
what I
set
would
up
do.
their money machine. They got a money printer.
Like it broke.
They just got a new one, and they're tweaking it, and they're just making sure that it keeps shoving money in. We have to shovel it like coal.
Like maybe they gotta fix the mulcher that creates candies from Pidgeys.
Yeah.
God, these kids are sending us too many Pidgeys. We can't jam them in the mulcher anymore. They're getting stuck on all these bones.
Have you guys seen the memes of that, or not memes, but like cartoon animations where they shove an Eevee through a meat processor basically, and the kid gets handed back an eyeball. And he goes back to his Eevee and goes, "All right, Eevee, eat this. You'll get stronger."
No.
And the Eevee starts munching on it, and it gets this wide-eyed cuts end scene. But they do that with Pidgey and whatnot too.
Yeah, because that's like how you make them grow, right?
Yeah.
There's a great Rick and Morty about that, where they replace your trainer with like Morty and Professor Ash or whatever the fuck his stupid name is Rick.
No, Rick is. Yeah.
Professor, what's it?
Professor Rick.
Willow.
Rick and Morty.
Okay, Rick and Morty, but
Willow.
what's the thank you. Professor Willow is a Rick. So, it's pretty funny. You're looking at me like you don't understand. There's a fucking professor instead of Oak, it's Willow. And that person
all named
is
after
represented by
trees.
Rick.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I just didn't see that episode, I guess.
Gah!
No,
It's
I
not an
understand.
episode. It's not an episode. It's a fucking cartoon, man. Fuck!
Talk about an episode, and you just haven't seen it. You need to go see an episode.
It's not an episode.
Of Rick and Morty.
It's a cartoon.
just trying my best.
Cartoons have
I
episodes.
mean, it's a no. It's a
YouTube.
It's a fucking cartoon on Reddit. Like not
Oh, comic
no movie
strip?
pictures.
Comic
It's a
strip?
strip. Thank you.
I only watch cartoons.
God damn it! It's an illustration, you motherfucker.
Don't you yell at me. It's a comic movie. No, it doesn't have.
No one said movie. No one said anything about moving pictures.
I only watch cartoons where the pictures move because I don't like to read.
Oh, I know what that voice is now.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Oh my god, I know what that voice is now. That is the fucking the kid that did all those animations that eventually got onto Adult Swim.
Oh, Baby Cakes?
Baby
No,
Cakes.
it's not him.
It's totally Baby
It's close, but
It's
it's not him.
real fucking close.
No,
I don't think so.
That's an inch away from Baby Cakes.
it is close.
Speaking of being an inch away, No Man's Sky is releasing next month, but they have some copyright issues or patent
What?
issues.
No.
Guess what, Sean? It's not coming out. It's not coming out.
Oh, my life.
Yeah, there's a super
when
formula
did we play
that
it?
generates how the planets become planets
The generator.
and whatnot.
Jesus Christ.
And,
this can't be real.
It's real.
Jenny Cap has made the formula already, and apparently it was stolen from them. They're claiming that.
Who?
Jenny Cap.
Literally.
What's
who?
Jenny
Yeah,
Cap?
like still who? Who are they? Like
Is this a person? Her name's Jenny Cap?
Jenny space Cap.
They're what?
A Dutch company.
oh, Mysterious Stranger, you're awake.
They're a Dutch company? And why are they just now laying claim to this when the game's about to release? Sounds like horse shit to me.
They probably just want to make sure that it was going to release so they can make money out of it.
So if they have the patent on the world generation,
Yeah, that's the very first question I asked. Like, what if this game released when it was supposed to, and then they make claims after? Were they just gonna take a cut?
Yeah, they just sue them for money.
yeah.
That's usually how it goes.
I mean, because at this point, they did announce that they weren't going to delay the game. They didn't want to stop it from being produced. But you can damn sure...
We gonna get ours.
Basically, yeah, they're going to get their money. So now it's like, is No Man's Sky or whatever the company is, I can't remember, are they going to actually release it now? Because can they afford to make profit on the game and also pay these guys the patent for the world generation?
This is really sad. This makes me really angry.
A statement from
Yeah, it's very sad.
Geraldine
But
Sparrow.
they stole it, like legit stole.
Can I read the fucking thing?
Oh, you want to speak, Spencer? Huh?
Yeah,
you
is that
want to
alright?
speak?
I want to hear him speak.
Okay.
So
Speak.
he says, we haven't provided a license to Hello Games. Hello Games makes No Man's Sky. We don't want to stop the launch, but if the formula is used, we'll need to have a talk. So the game will come out, assuming that they're okay with the potential of it coming out and creating a lawsuit.
And okay, so they have the copyright on this algorithm?
The Dutch company?
Yeah.
Oh,
They have the
yeah,
patent.
they own the super formula that the game relies on to create its its many planets, and that Hello does not have a license to use it.
How could this have happened?
I mean, how do you steal a formula?
Easy.
I mean, no. And, like, not. And not
steal
think
it.
you're not going to get in trouble with that. How do you do that?
Oh man.
Like, they should have known. Someone was going to know about this. You know what I mean? Especially if you stole it legit.
Well, okay, do we have a statement from Hello Games?
Yeah.
It said that we'll have to have a
not
talk.
supplied a statement yet.
I've not seen any.
No statement from Hello Games.
How long has it been? Again,
Yeah,
it's been 3 days,
It's a
right?
couple days.
It's
Yeah.
been like 2 days, yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
there's still
Yeah,
time. There's still
this
time.
This came out 3 days ago.
No, you still got time to make a response.
That 2 or 3 days ago, if they're not already responding to this, that kind of doesn't that imply some level of guilt?
Let's check their Twitter.
Does Twitter say anything?
Actually, I am going to check their Twitter.
Still making No Man's Sky. Nobody worry about it.
Maybe they're so busy working on the game that they didn't check their Twitters and what's going on in the real world.
What was it called? Hello Games? Is
Yeah,
who made
Hello
No Man's
Games.
Sky?
This is a dang shame.
So a couple other games are coming out. That's not a segue at all, but we got a game from Sega that will be coming out in 2017.
You could have segued that.
You can eat a piece of shit.
Ooh wee.
It's called Sonic Mania.
Oh Jesus! I knew it was gonna be a Sonic game when you said Sega. Oh no, it's not Sonic Adventure 3. Oh, so they don't want any money, right?
Yeah, they
Wait. So did you guys didn't watch the second video?
I know, I
think,
must
right?
have-
Because I saw so much of the first, I thought this was it.
No. Okay, so they announced 2 games. One very much so looks like Sonic Adventure 3. Like, very much so. The enemies, the robots and stuff you're
Sure,
fighting,
yeah.
look exactly like it. You're playing as...
bad graphics.
as
Yeah.
The graphics were great at the time when it launched for Dreamcast. Don't fuck around.
Adventure.
Don't fuck around at all. Sonic Adventure 1, I'll blow your dick off.
My dick!
I'll blow it off, right off. Across
I'd
the
blow it
room.
off myself because I wouldn't want to play that game. I want to go to the hospital.
No, you'll play it in the
You can't
hospital,
play it
too.
now, though. Sonic Adventure 1, you can't play now.
Sure you can. Sure you can.
No.
Sure you can.
Don't do it.
You should do it.
No.
So the first one, I guess one of them looks like Sonic Adventure, but there's no other information about it.
There's they showed off Sonic Mania, which was the first one it's a 2D side scroller. They're trying to remake the originals in the same graphic style. That one comes out 2017, and then they also have this other one. They have not titled it. They don't know. We don't know if they're going to be calling it Sonic Adventure 3 or if they're going to call it what was that other one?
Sonic Boom?
No,
Sonic Colors?
Sonic Generations or Sonic's.
Sonic Lost World?
Well, if they want money, they should name it Sonic Adventures 3. But I don't
Right.
think they're in that.
But they're
No, they don't
what was
like
the
they don't like
what
money.
was the one with the silver dude?
Sonic 06.
Sonic 06. Was it actually called 06?
Yeah, Sonic 06.
That wasn't this then. Either ways, we don't know the title of it, but it very much so looks and plays like Sonic Adventure 2. I'll show you guys the link here in a little bit.
I want something that's like Sonic Adventure 1, dude, where you actually have to walk around to the different locations. I love that.
I like Sonic Adventure Battle too.
You like 2?
Yeah.
You like having like the points on the map?
Yeah, but the gameplay.
That breaks immersion for me.
Does it?
Yeah.
I feel like that's like where they're traveling instead of like constantly going, oh yeah, go fast and run around. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, now I'm in the city.
That's what you
And then
do.
you're just walking around the
when
city.
you're Sonic.
And then it get in the subways as the fastest moving hedgehog alive. You're
Why
gonna
don't they make it like Jet Grind Radio or something?
Jet Set Radio.
Exactly.
There's
That'd
two.
be
That's
sick.
not the only one.
That would be
was
dope,
just-
dude. That's how Sonic 1 kind of was going. If you take like Sonic 2 and you kind of make it more like Sonic 1, you can have that. You could have like you running to the different locations because you have to go fast and you have to eat chili dogs.
I love chili dogs.
Why isn't that his one up? Why isn't Chili Dogs his one up?
I don't know.
Because they didn't come out, the actual cartoon where they showed off the chili dog thing came out like after Sonic 2
But I thought
came
it was a
out.
comic book.
No,
before.
it didn't.
Yeah, I thought it was.
No, it was in the 90s, dude.
Yeah, the comic book was at the same time or even before.
Ozlook is asking, is Sonic Adventure like an RPG or Zelda?
It's not like a Zelda, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Nobody
no,
compared to that.
No.
It is like kind of like an RPG
it's
in
more
some
like
ways.
a platformer in a way.
It's just like it's like an open world platformer game.
Yeah.
It's like-
it's like a running simulator.
Take like a shitty game
I see what you did there.
and then put Sonic characters
Jesus.
in it, and then you have Sonic Adventure. Just a bunch of shit.
You ever wanted to?
It's a more linear Mario 64.
Yeah, for sure, dude. It's great. And there's Chow. You like Chow?
Nope.
I love Chow.
Everybody likes Chow. You're a fucking liar.
I wasn't that big on Chow's.
The Chows. Oh.
Oh, the
But I mean, honestly, from the footage that we've seen of these two Sonic games, that I have seen of these two Sonic games, I'm actually excited for it. I think it'll actually be. I
They're
think
doing-
the Sonic Mania will be true to the roots of the game.
Yeah.
To
This is a
Sonic
Sega
1,
test.
2.
They're definitely doing what they should have done 5 years ago.
This is a big
So-
Sega test, though.
I give them props.
Mhm.
This is the right way. This is the right move.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just make it count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be in Sonic Mania. There's 3 playable characters. It's Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. They're not doing the odd cast of the Batgirl.
I like
and
Big the
Alligator.
Cat.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, that was weird.
Did you just
Why
go
did you
Southern?
say that?
Because you really
That was real
took me by
weird.
surprise.
That was real weird.
You really like me?
I like-
Hey, Froggy!
Yeah.
Oh, God!
Yeah.
No, you don't like
yeah,
Big the Cat.
yeah,
You're literally
yeah,
trolling right
yeah.
now.
No, I like Big the Cat.
You know you're not. You don't.
And
Big the cat.
I like Robotnik and the Chicken Leg Walker, and I like Tails and the robot
Fine,
thing.
That's fine.
That's
Big
right.
the Cat ruined Sonic Adventure.
And I didn't mind the Knuckles and that one chick level.
Rouge?
What was her name? Yeah,
Rouge.
Rouge.
I thought it was
Rouge.
R.
Rouge?
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't mind those levels either.
She had noticeable animal breasts.
Oh yeah, big time, baby.
It was really weird.
I'd fuck them.
Lots of Rule 34 there.
Yeah.
But this is the Sega test, though. Having the 2 games you announced, whichever one's more popular, they're probably going to walk that direction for then on.
Oh no, they're not. They're gonna make something great, and then they're gonna shit all over themselves again.
Yeah, but I mean, this should help them
Maybe.
figure out which direction they should
It seems
go.
like such
maybe.
a weird thing. Companies are doing that a lot these days. Have you noticed that?
Yeah,
What?
well, because they
Like
don't.
they're like, we could make a whole bunch of money by giving people what they want, and instead they're like,
but we
let's
don't know
not do that.
because they don't know what they want, and so many people say so many different things from
Um,
Sonic.
I mean, to an extent, yeah, people don't know what
Especially-
they want, but at the same time, if like after 5 years or after like a decade of sucking, like some of these
What do you have to
companies
lose?
should just, like, you know what? Let's stop being creative at some point, and let's just make people what they want. Let's
It's
make
weird,
a classic Sonic game.
Hey guys, Eric here. I'm a fan of your game. I would really like you guys to do an HD re-release of one of your games. It just maybe makes better graphics and just keep everything else the same. Just better graphics and some cinematics. And thanks, Final Fantasy VII.
no, Sonic Boom! No, you're gonna get Sonic Boom, boy. You're gonna love it.
Yeah. It is weird. You would think because they made so much money on Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2 is like a hit on fucking GameCube.
With like he was saying with Final Fantasy VII, like let's make it in episodes, live action, make them running around like.
And we're gonna make it Kingdom Hearts time style.
Yeah, we like,
You guys want that, right?
you don't have to do all that.
Well, Kingdom Hearts isn't selling that great.
What?
But we'll take the fighting mechanic from that and put that in Final Fantasy VII.
Does Kingdom Hearts not sell? I thought Kingdom Hearts sold.
Not as well as Final Fantasy VII.
I'm
Of
glad. I hate that
course.
franchise.
I don't like Kingdom Hearts, but
You don't?
no,
I don't mind it. I don't think it's a
I-
crappy. I don't think it's a shit game. I just wouldn't spend money on it. I would rent it like from like Redbox or.
I would borrow it
GameFly.
from a
It's a-
friend.
I would
It's a
borrow it
shit
from a
dick
friend. I
game.
would. I have. I just would not spend actual money on it. And to go back and correct ourselves from the No Man's Sky, this is where we need to check our facts and whatnot. Well, I can't really call it fact, but Sean Murray,
Sean Murray, Chad Michael Murray,
So me. That was me. I said this.
Sean Murray.
typical Sean fashion.
I think he's actually the creator of No Man's Sky, like the director, right?
I have no idea.
Fact checking.
He's the main guy at Hello Games.
He's the main guy at Hello
What's
Games.
his
What's the
name?
main guy mean?
Say that again.
Sean Murray.
Sean Murray's the main guy at Hello Games.
Thank you, mysterious
Perfect.
stranger.
On his Twitter account, at No Man's Sky, he says, No Man's Skies doesn't actually use this super formula, in quotes, thing or infringe a patent. This is a non-story, everybody chill, smiley face, smiley face,
Smiley face.
Ooh wee.
smiley face.
Excellent.
Full stop.
Wait, 3 smiley faces for real? Or
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh,
but
is he throwing a table in there? Maybe he's throwing the table.
I don't know.
Could that be what that? I have no idea what that is.
Oh no! They see, so that's him just going like, calm down, like he's closing his eyes.
Oh, let me see.
So look, that's his face. He's closing his eyes.
Oh, so those are his hands. He's
like
a
calm
call,
down.
like a call. Okay.
All right. Anyways, says it's non-story. Super Formula is not a thing. It's not infringing anything. We will play the game next month.
Oh, wait, just shutting him down. Sean Murray.
Shut down. Like, this is the equivalent of telling him to shut the fuck up. This is ours.
All right.
All right.
Well, it's been fun.
It's been a pleasure, guys. It's been a pleasure talking
Oh,
to you,
oh.
the Itch Crew.
You guys
And
don't
a
want to
pleasure.
hear more about Pokemon Go
And
broken.
It was a pleasure talking to. I'm Rosie,
I'm Sean.
I'm Eric.
and that's and there's also the mysterious stranger.
Bye, guys.
Have a good one.
He's our fact checker.